Hey fifth graders, we're back and today we're going to talk about exponents and squares. So let's take a look first, okay, and decide what those things are. Okay, so exponents are these raised smaller numbers next to another number. So this is 4 squared, okay? If I had this, it'd be 3 cubed, or this, 5 to the 4th power. Okay, so those are different ways that we might say those. But that's what an exponent is, this little raised number. Okay, so now when we're talking about exponents, we see them with squared numbers. Okay, so when it's a 2, it's a squared number. Whatever the number is squared. And that means that we take the base number, that's the big number, times itself as many times as their exponent says. And since we're doing squares, it's going to be times itself. Okay, 4 times 4. And same with this one. 9 times 9. Okay, so we can know what 4 squared is by taking 4 times 4. A lot of kids run into the trouble of taking 4 times 2. That's not what we said to do. It's the base number times itself as many times as the exponent. So in this case it's a 2, so we would put 4 there 2 times and multiply them. 4 times 4, this is also equal to 16. Okay, 9 squared is the same as 9 times 9, which would be equal to 81. And one other little trick I wanted to show you guys, when you're doing squares and square roots, okay, usually on your multiplication chart, those numbers are marked diagonally in a different color. Okay, so if I wanted the square of 6, I could go up to 6 and go to the different colored diagonal there in the middle and find it. Okay, if I wanted, I don't know, if I wanted the square root of 36, okay, that's what number times itself gets me 36. So again, I can look diagonally on my multiplication chart and find 36 and see that that's 6. Okay, so the square root of 32 is 6. All right, so now that we know with our exponents that we are going to take the base number times itself this many times, we can come up to my other problems up here, and we can write these as numbers with exponents. So the first thing you do is get your base number. And this first problem here, I have 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. So my base number is this number that I keep multiplying times itself. My base number is the 6. My exponent is how many times I do that. So I count how many 6s I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is my exponent. So 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 is the same as 6 to the 4th power. All right, so try this one, guys. First of all, what will my base number be on 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5? You got it. My base number is 5. And what will my exponent be? Remember, I count the number of 5s I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my exponent is 5. 5 to the 5th power. Okay? All right, 5th graders.